Hi, we're going to go over how to use Google Forms to create a reading log. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a reading log for each student, which will house all of their responses. So you don't have to go through one spreadsheet looking for different students. So it's kind of like a reading log hack. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up into your waffle and you're going to come down to Google Forms. I have already made a sample Google form just to save time. So I have a reading log here named James. So when I come into it, I have my questions all there. And under responses, James has filled out 4 different reading logs. Instead of having to come in here, what you're able to do is you're able to view these in sheets. So you can see the timestamp and the answers. And the benefit from having each student set up with a reading log is that you will only get one student per sheet. And I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to set this up in your classroom. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up and you're going to make a copy of the reading log. So you create one reading log, and then I'm going to rename it to a different name. So whatever the next student's name is, so I'm going to put Paul. I'm going to put it uppercase so I can see it easily. I'm going to hit OK. So now I have a copy for James here, and then I have a copy of the log for Paul. You'll see Paul has not done any responses yet because they have not received it. You're going to come over here and you're going to click Create a spreadsheet, and you'll see reading log, and you'll see it is made with Paul's name on it. So anytime Paul fills out the reading log, it will all put the timestamp just like James had, and you'll only see Paul's reading responses. So if you're doing a participation mark or anything, you have a spreadsheet with only the student that filled out the log, not every student. So it avoids having to sort through that. So you would create a reading log for each student in your class, and you would share. And to be able to send that, you can send it to their email address. You can copy a link, put it in your Google Classroom. I always like to shorten the link, make it not so cumbersome, and share it with the student. Then they can go in and finish that log anytime. So you might use the log 2 or 3 times a week, maybe once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks. But if you set this up at the beginning of the year, or even if you wanted to set it up now, it'll save you a lot of time on the other end. So if you have any questions about that, or you'd like help setting that up, please let me know. And another nice thing about doing that is you can always go in and edit the questions. So for now, I have these questions set up, and I can share these with you if you'd like. But you can always edit or add a question, and then it'll be reflective in the next time they complete the log, which is a nice feature as well. So if you have any questions with that, or if you'd like me to help you show your students how to use that, you can invite me to any of your Google Meets, or hopefully back in September, you can invite me to your class and I can help you set this up at the beginning of the year. Thanks and stay safe.